Welcome back everyone for another product review. We're going to be working on the Klingon battle cruiser. Now this is the Katinga class, of battle cruiser. This is a grade up from the D7 battle cruiser, which I just did it and still kind of working on. The Ramen and the Klingon version of that. They're almost done. The Ramen, I'm still waiting on decals and stuff. But this is the Katinga class that you saw in the motion picture. I do have the Polar Lights 1/350 big scale one. This one I just happened to see at a good price. A smaller version is 1/650. It should be the same size as the D7 battle cruisers that I have. She's right in that size range. Just going to be a simple build, some lights, no, I'm not going to get any photo etch. I'm not even sure if anybody has a photo etch. It's a fairly older kit, came out right when, right after the motion picture came out, which that was what, 78, 79, so it's in the early 80s kit. This one I'm just going to do, I figure I get it, I can do it in a, more battle damaged version where I like my 1/350. It has weathering, but it's not, I'm not going to have it as damaged and as dirty as this one. I'd like to make this one more like the actual miniatures that they showed. So let's take a look at the bench and take a look at it. Alright, welcome back to another unboxing here. We got the old school Klingon cruiser here. She's a 1/650. It goes with like the D7s. This is an old one. The box is really beat up. This is a 20 years anniversary when this one was released, and it was for the motion picture. There you can see some of the motion picture stuff, the actual model for the movie, and we're going to make her look quite beat up and worn like this one. My other Katinga, my 350, the big guy, I kind of left a little more on the cleaner side. We're going to make this one really beat up. And see what we can do as far as lighting. It's not going to be as elaborate as my bigger one. But here we go. This is the AMT. This was done, I was going to say, around 79, 80. Yep. 79, 84 Paramount. So I would say around 84. By the time they probably made the kit. It's molded in this beautiful blue. And here's our instruction sheet. Here's our so-called decals. There's not a lot of decals on this ship, but we got two pieces for the my biggest issues were parts imprinted into this cardboard. They didn't think about protecting things like they used to. But there it goes around your torpedo launcher. This goes in the underbelly. This one, that one probably goes on the hangar door. And this one should go on one of the arms. And then that goes on the other side. But I thought there's the opposite on the other side of the ship. These probably go in the nacelles. These probably go on the neck. Or I know there's also decals like that on the upper part of the impulse, like they would be right there on the impulse drive. Yeah, in these little areas right there. I know that from the bigger one, but they also can have the decals here. Looks like a fairly simple build. Probably won't be using the stand. I think I have a Klingon stand. That's new one's coming for that. The molded one of the Klingon's emblem. I'll have that on it. I think I'm using on that and then on the bird of prey. So the stand will be going bye-bye. But yeah, one back then in the day, one piece, one view for the whole build, and then here's your decals. See, there's the big one. Those are the pieces for your, but I'm going to probably light those and hopefully be able to get some type of grill, photo etch grill that I have left over. They even make you put the torpedo tube in like like the D7. That's awesome. I'm just joking about that. That's not awesome. The detail is so much more raised than compared on the actual 350 side, but that's where that goes. And yeah, they're just showing it up on the top and not on the bottom. The bottom they're just showing one. But it does have this exact same thing on the other side, but that's okay. At least the 350. And they're showing those going there. But where's the little? Because it could be on the neck too. It could be wherever that little black ring goes around the neck. And do they even have that correct on the model? The part that you always want to see is hidden all the time. And I'm not going to see that part of that neck. You kidding me? Oh, there it is. Yeah, it would have been there, and no. They put detail there. What are they saying those are? They're not even telling you what's... That's got to be the big ones. And these are yellow. I think the other ones are red on the other Katinga. Or maybe they are gold. But the little ones, where are the little ones? Yeah, there's where the other Klingon symbol goes, which I know that. And there's those two. There's that. Where did the little ones go? Unless they already show you putting them on the impulse deck. But they can't because that's all the instructions they give you. That's funny. They're not going to give up. And there's no numbering of the decals either. They just... This thing goes there. Yeah, that's funny. I'm not seeing them. There's front. Each one of these views is giving you for a reason. And that's on both sides. The back is just a symbol on those. That's just that. Each one's showing the decals. They're not showing those two little red ones. I'm going to put them up there where I know they go. And they would fit perfectly right there. And that's where they are in the bigger Katinga model. And yeah, they fit perfectly there. Because the other spots I know they're on the Katinga is on the sides of the neck where there's like a recessed area that will be dark here on the underneath. Because these will be raised colors. It's going to be hard to see. But there's a spot that's going to be gun steel all the way around, or black all the way around, and they put them on the edges on the big one. But according to this, there's the black ramp that goes up through. And that's going to fall somewhere about here. We also have to build the little lights. There's one on the top there. There should be one right on the bottom where this point is. How's the bottom built? There's a dome that goes over. So we'll have to make another little flashing red light there. But cool. As simple as that. The whole business to this is going to be doing all the painting. Because again, I got to do all that wonderful green, you know, one solid darker green and then the two different light greens to do the feather work and the tans and all that. So it's a paint deal. I think I'm going to hand paint these because they have raised areas. So they're going to be easy to just hand paint. They'll be easy to spray too because I can just... We'll see. But it's, yeah, that's the main thing on this one is going to be the painting. I can get light through get a red light through the impulse grill there. I might put strategic lights, you know, copy my bigger polar lights version. Because I know they have spots coming out of the impulse deck. Like, that's supposed to be a light. I don't even know what's going on there. So I might poke a hole in there and maybe run a fiber optic you know, that one light that takes care of that one, and because there should be even ones on the back, depending on how this baby's set up. I should give them the back view, but yeah, wherever that piece there should be 2 spots in the back that give me a spot for a light. And you're not going to find that part. That might be it right there. I thought there, yeah, there and there on each side of the door. I could even drill those out and get red in there, but I don't know. I might just hit them with some red. Seeing at this small detail. Because that would be, you know, it'd be drilling holes in there for the... There's like a observation deck viewing area on there. And I might just hit those with red paint. But a very cool ship. So there she is. I hope you come and check out the actual build when we start shooting the build. But until then, happy modeling.